this is a part 2 to the Mega Evolutions ranking video I made a few days ago. If you guys want to go and watch part 1 first, it is in the description below. But without ado, let's get straight back into the rankings. At number 23, I'm gonna put Mega Tyranitar. Now, I think that Mega Tyranitar kind of faces the same problem as Mega Garchomp, which, compared to the greatness of his actual basic Pokemon, he just doesn't feel that big of an upgrade. Yes, is he good? Yes. Is it a good design? Yes. But I think for mons like Tita and Garchomp, you just expect more. That's why I couldn't really put it too high or too low. It's kinda in the middle for me. Next up will be Mega Venusaur. I do really like Mega Venusaur. I think, you know, with Fake Fat, design-wise, how bulky it is, it's a really, really good mon. But this also has something to do with, you know, how much I like them. And I cannot say I'm a big fan of Venusaur. It's kinda with Blast Noise. You could say I'm a, you know, I'm a kinda basic, basic person, but you know, Charizard was always my guy, so yeah. Not too big on Venusaur and Blast Noise, but I do have to give Venusaur his respect. He is a great Mega overall. I know some of you will be shocked by this selection, by Mega Houndoom being so high. But as I said, design is a really, really important thing for me. And I kind of fell in love with Mega Houndoom's design whenever it came out. And it's just great. Again, it's like Aggron, you know, and Mega Banette. They're really, really high because of their design, not because of how they are good comp-wise. So obviously there is a lot of metrics involved in ranking these Pokemon. But I think Mega Houndoom's design is so good, I just cannot put it at like 30s or I don't know, man. He's just so cool in my opinion. I kind of wish he was a bit better, but you know, he's still a good mon. You know, you got Misty Blast, you got Slash Bomb, Dark Pulse, Fire Blast. He's still a pretty viable mon anyway. So I think overall this mon is actually really, really good. After saying you guys will be shocked by the Mega Hardim selection, I'm gonna put Mega Mewtwo Y. Now, calm down. Okay, I love Mewtwo. Its basic form. I do not like this design. I know people like X, or like Y, or like both. And you guys will see my X ranking later on. But I prefer X a lot more than Y. I think Y's design is not bad, but it just... I don't know, man. I just never kinda felt the vibe with it. Kinda felt missing to me. Obviously, you know, it's a great Pokemon, right? That's why it's so high. But, you know, if it wasn't Mewtwo, I'd probably rank this, like, really, really low. It's just not too good for me. But I do understand if you like it. I guess it's just kinda perspective of how you like Pokemon designs overall. Coming at number 19, it's gonna be Mega Sceptile. I love this Pokemon. But, you know, when I was ranking and making this list, I understood how hard this was. Like, putting this thing at 19 is actually hard for me. I love this Pokemon. I always loved Sceptile. I love its design. It looks so good. But when I was ranking, I just couldn't fit it anywhere else. But if you put it in your top 5, even top 10, I completely understand. This Pokemon is great. It's amazing, but I just cannot put it too high in my list. But if it's in your list, like top 5, I completely understand, trust me. Putting Megamance at 18 feels kinda odd, because I do like it. But I do play competitive a lot, which I think is kinda obvious by my rankings. I just never really used Mega Salamence all that much. You know, I don't hate it. It's a good Pokemon. It's decent design, although some people kinda make fun of it for looking like a pretzel. But I do think overall it's a good Pokemon. That's why, you know, it's at 18. It's a pretty good ranking for him. I don't like him too much because I never really used him, but I can respect him overall. And just, I think this is a pretty fair ranking for Megamance. Megalopani is a mon I actually like, but again, it's a lot like Sceptile, which when I look at all the Megas, I struggle to put him higher. Again, just like Sceptile, let's say hypothetically, you put him as your top 5, top 10. Do I think you're crazy? No, I somewhat kinda understand it. It makes sense to me in some way. But, for me, it's just not really there. This design is so goated. It's great. It's just a great Pokemon. It's really hard to rank all these, Because when I was doing it, I just kind of struggle because, oh, let me put this level 16, 15. It's really hard. But just so you guys know, all the Pokemon in top 20, top 19 I actually like. It's just really hard to rank because I know which Pokemon I extremely love. But I do love Mega Gengar a lot. I think design-wise, it's great. It fixed its shiny, making it white, which looks amazing on him. It's a great Pokemon overall. It, again, fits the same stereotype as Sceptile and Zam. Cool design. I don't like it too much for it to be top 5, but if you have it in your top 5, trust me, I get it. I think some people won't have Mega Pincer as high as me, but design isn't the only thing I'm ranking here. It's also competitive usefulness, which is extremely good on Pincer's part. I used Pincer a lot. I mean, a lot back in Gen 6 and even, Gen 7, Gen 8 and Ashdex. I just love everything about this Pokemon competitively. And it did upgrade its design, because original Pincer looks really bad, I won't lie. But the Mega Pincer does look at least half decent, while being a great Pokemon to use. So I think most people won't have him this high, but I kinda like him too much not to put him top 15. Okay, calm down, calm down. I know you love Mega Charizard Y. It's your #1 Mega. I know. I like him. But I don't like him that much. Again, being number 14 is a great ranking. But I know it's gonna be a bit controversial to some people because Char Y is, extremely liked. Again, just so you know, I don't dislike Mega Char Y. That's why he's number 14, it's pretty high. But X is just better. I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. X is just way better. This Pokemon is great. It's just generally great. Like, Mega DNC is just a great Pokemon. I kinda struggled doing numbers from 12 to 7 because it was really similar in rankings. So just imagine that 12 to 17, the next upcoming rankings, are kind of the same for me. And yeah, Mega DNC for me is literally great. It's just, there's no problems with it. It's good design-wise, good comp-wise, I like it. I just don't see why you won't put it at your minimum top 10 or at least pretty similar or pretty close to that. At number 12 we do have Megalopani. It's great. It's a great Pokemon overall, especially design-wise. Again, same thing as Salamence, where it's really good. Just never really used it, so I don't have a personal liking to it. But again, if you have it in your top 5, design-wise, I really get it. By the way, before I meant 13 to 7 with the NC. Alright, Swampert. Great Pokemon. Usually used in rain teams. Great design. It really fits him, I think. What they did with him. I'm a big fan, as you guys, probably understand at this point, of the Gen 3 Megas. I think they have done a wonderful job, and Swampert is just a great Pokemon overall. I do love to use him with, with rain teams overall. It's just a great Pokemon overall. It's hard to rank these because, what's the difference between Mega Swampert and number 11? For me, not much. It's just a bit of, oh, his design looks kind of cooler, so I'm gonna pick him at 11. But I do really like Mega Swampert. This design clears why. I'm sorry. I don't know if you expected him to be top 5 for me. He's not. I do like Mewtwo X. I think it's just a great design. It fits what I think when I think about Mega Mewtwo. Mega Mewtwo Y looks like a sort of bad fusion or bad fake mon for me. Mewtwo X looks like the actual representation of a Mega Mewtwo. But again, it's like Salamence in a way, where I don't really use him too much, so I don't have a personal liking to him at a high level. But design-wise, he is great. I think he fits all the boxes for, a top 10 pick. Getting into the single digits, Mega Blaziken is a personal favorite of mine. I could have also put him top 5, but it was hard because I just didn't feel like I like him that much. But I think they have done, like all of the Gen 3 starters, an amazing job with Mega Blaziken. He is perfect, He is actually insanely competitive. I actually use him as well in my Pixelmon server, his Mega form, because he's just that good. He is literally what you would want from a Mega. Great all around, great design wise, great Pokemon even before his Mega. This thing deserves a top 10 ranking. This design is so good. Game Freak, you have done wonders on me. This design is beautiful, perfect, and I love Mega Beedrill. It was actually close to being top 3 when I made this video. I thought, yeah, I'm gonna put Mega Beedrill at top 3, but after rethinking, he's solid 8. This design is great. I love Mega Beedrill so much. I'm kinda fanboying right now. But all the ways I rank these Pokemon, which is comp, which is design, how much I like them, I love Mega Beedrill. I think they've done an amazing job on him, and I literally love him. Coming at number CR7, we got Big Boy Absol. Again, design is a big thing for me, and this thing's design is amazing. Is it good comp-wise? Okay, not really, I agree. But you cannot tell me, you look at this Pokemon's design, and you cannot put him at your top 10. Him and Beedrill for me are kinda interchangeable, because the designs are so good, but Absol's design is amazing. And some people actually think it's kinda basic, but for me, it's so good. I love this Pokemon a lot. I just think he fits my type of ranking of Megas, and design-wise, although comp-wise, he isn't that good, but I think design is gonna carry him incredibly hard to the top 10. Number 6 is gonna be Mega Mawile. I think this is the best Mega, which was upgraded from its basic form to its Mega. Basic Mawile is not too good. I mean, design-wise, it's fine. But what they've done with Mega Mawile is amazing. I love to use this Pokemon. With huge power, with a great design, with the great attacks. Overall, this Mon is one of my personal favorites, like actually overall in Pokemon. And I think that this thing could have been top 5, but you will see who's number 5, and why I just couldn't put Mega Mawile at the top 5. But again, this Mon is literally amazing. They've done a wonderful job, just like Beedrill. I know you guys will call me a basic bitch, but I don't care. The GOAT starter deserves the top 5 ranking. And yes, X clears Y. Just like Mewtwo, X is always better. This form is amazing. This Pokemon is amazing. As a Charizard fanboy, again, you can call me basic, I don't care. This Pokemon is amazing. Design-wise, it's great. Char Y seems too familiar to me, to the original Charizard. Again, it looks cool, but it kind of puts me off. I think this is what I think about when I see Mega Charizard. It's great in every way possible. I love this Pokemon, man. I just love it so much. Yeah, I'm a pretty big Charizard fanboy, I'm sorry. He's just got up here, Mega Rayquaza is something special. This Mon is so broken that he's got banned from Ubers, that takes some level of skill. This one is great. It's just good. I don't really know what to say about Mega Rayquaza. It's just, I know it's good, you know it's good. I know it's broken, you know it's broken. So let's just move on and I'll say, yeah, it's a great Pokemon overall. To start off the top 3, I'm gonna put Megalopani. Now stop with your dirty thoughts, okay? It's not like that. I use Megalopani the most out of every Mega, and I love Nashdix, which if you guys don't know, is a tier we can use Mega Pokemon in Pokemon Showdown. Not like OU, we have to use, Terra and etc. I use Megalopani a lot. I mean a lot. Again, not because of what you guys may think. It's a great Pokemon. Fake out, close combat, return, scrappy. I love this Pokemon a lot, and design-wise, it's great for all the reasons. And comp-wise, it's amazing, at least for me. I love this Pokemon. It could have actually been top 2, but it's kinda small difference between the top 2. Okay, you have to understand me here. I started playing Pokemon in Gen 6, and I used Mega Medicham in every team. I love this Pokemon, and I still love him so much, and I just cannot put him lower than this. He was actually gonna be number 1, but I just couldn't put him in the end, can I? I just love this Pokemon. It kind of brings back nostalgia for me from when I started playing actual competitive Pokemon. So yeah, out of respect to this boy for making me actually be extremely addicted to Pokemon competitive, Gonna put Big Boy Medicham at number 2, as he deserves his respects. And number 1, for me the best design out of all the Megas is gonna be Mega Sizzle. Now, I can see people gonna say, oh no, this design is too basic. No, it's not. It is perfect. You don't have to make the design extremely weird or different from the original design for it to be amazing. It fits, it's amazing, it fits all the boxes for me. I love this Pokemon. Comp-wise, design-wise, it is perfect. It is the best Mega for me. When I made this list, I knew it's gonna be number 1 for me. So it's gonna him, wait, Medicham, for Nostalgia, no. This thing is literally perfect in my opinion. And I don't see how you cannot have this at least in your top 5. But for me, it's the clear number 1. Thank you for watching until the end. If you enjoyed, I would appreciate a sub and a like. And if you also want to see me stream on Twitch, it's gonna be linked in the description below. You guys hopefully all enjoyed. If you don't agree with my ranking, I'm down to hear in the comments below what you guys think. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. See ya!